everyone, Lisa here from Forest City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. It is Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. I have really bad glare on my glasses. I don't know if that's typically something that happens when I wear my glasses. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving weekend here. Didn't go for a run this morning as my husband had to work first thing. He is home now. I thought my son was going to want to go for a run with me possibly today, but he changed his mind, so we'll start that next weekend because he said he wants to try that. But I have been very productive already this morning. It's 11:45 and by 8 o'clock I had a blueberry coffee cake in the oven. I also worked on FFOing some ornaments. I only got one complete. This afternoon I'm going to head over to Michael's and get some small hoops. 3-inch hoops, hopefully they'll have them. Sully has been barking and going outside every 35 seconds to play with his dog neighbor friend. I don't know why he can't just stay outside, because then he tracks mud all through the living room. But, oh well. So yeah, I have achieved a lot this morning already. No stitching, but that's okay. I had a productive day yesterday, including 2 finishes. You're only going to see one because the other one is a potential gift. So, all right, let's get to this. So, I finished the Nutcracker from Nuts About Christmas Sal that myself and my table mates from Stitch North participated in. I left off the green background and chose to stitch it on this green 14 count Aida. There are some motifs that go along the side of it as well, which I left off, and I changed the colors slightly just to what I had in stash. I think it was mainly just the pink I changed a little bit and maybe the blue, but yeah, so he is done. Gonna go over there because I'm sure Arlo will come in and step on him. Yeah, a few more stitch pieces than last week. Still behind on the Great British Bake Off, my stitches, but I am getting some good progress on the stitches I have picked for it. So that's where we are with 3 little words. Just trying to think if this one, so this one, I think I'm like well above what I need to do for the Great British Bake Off. So you probably won't see this for quite some time. Hopefully the person I have it allocated to does well and can use up those extra stitches I put in it. But yeah, considering I only had the top to like here done, I got all that done. So that looks good. Got the buttons put in. That's almost 2 of the cards. The last part of the second card is just some white stitching. That was already open. Movie Nights at Christmas came out again. You saw the picture last week, so I'm not pulling the picture out. And all I did on it was some more of the tree. You only need like another couple hundred stitches, so just some more of that tree, because that tree is a beast. the friendship sampler. Got a good chunk of stitching. So the friendship sampler by Maximum Cross Stitch. And this is, excuse me, the initials I've mentioned before that I chose on here are for my table mates from 2023 Stitch North. So that is how that is looking. So all the initials are in and the quote at the top. And I started this little bird right there. So to me, I eat my vegetables first and got all of those words stitched in. Because believe it or not, all the words that you've seen recently, I don't particularly like stitching words. Welcome to the North Pole came out for a couple nights. So I hadn't worked on it since I started it so it would have been last December. By Primrose Cottage. That's how that's looking, or that's what it's going to look like eventually. But yeah, this one also, it didn't have a proper project bag. So I found one of these ones that I had bought, I think at Walmart, back to school season. Got a thing of 10. Usually it's hard to find those types of bags here. And they're very vibrant colors, that's for sure. That's how that's looking. So that got about 500 stitches, I believe, in there. So that looks good. And I've also realized I need more Christmas needle minders. I don't have scissors. There's some salvage, not salvage, serging thread that is getting in the way. Okay. Oh, I should add. Made a spelling error and then forgot that I have an eraser on this pencil. That's what they're there for. Alright, so I wanted to get my Nordic Nutcracker in there, in my planner. Okay, Heather Jardine. It was a freebie from Hands Across the Seas during the stitch along for Ann Morrison, because there was a delay in getting all the supplies for Ann Morrison because it was times. So the coloring, so I checked and I only changed one color. So yeah, these colors, and I only changed it because I didn't have it. But it is an interesting color palette, but it is what the little girl had stitched. It's a bear and a peacock. I finished the bear and I worked on the border up top there a little bit. I don't think I'm going to put in her name. I'm just going to try to fold this a little bit differently. Maybe a quote or something. I don't know what I'm going to do yet for that. But we're a long way off from that. And that fabric is some Fortnite fabric. All right. So that's all I have for today. Yeah, I was just, I received my floss straps that I'm going to use as kind of table gifts and gifts for other people that I meet at Stitch North. So I received those, punched some of those up, organized my stitchy bag a little bit, and then a group of my table mates from previous years and going to be current year. We're doing a bit of a Advent swap for the group of us that have been together for most of the time. So getting my items prepared for that. That's what's in that bag back there behind me. So yeah. All right, well, I hope everyone in Canada has a good Thanksgiving, and we will talk to you next week.